From London, New York, they make it up with that number. New York. Yeah, well,
Zobidi, sorry, sir. Just a quick one, please. I've been wondering. Did Trump really invite IPOB for the inauguration? Is that
invite
was the
IPOB.
point?
But now, what don't you invite? Only one criminal woman, Benjamin Umadbu. We might not have Benjamin Umadbu. Some of you are his activities in IPOB. Also, Nandebo commander of ESN. Also, somebody who Russia. He didn't make it there. And he saw the advantage in IPOB. He went home, and all of a sudden, all the lies and the pen on IPOB were part of Benjamin Akrit here. Benjamin was the person recommended Candy Stalwart, that woman. Na-ekwu okwu ọ na-agbapụta oge ọmụ bingo a na-etu ya afa na-ekene ya maka the woman bụ ekwentị ọdụ ogologo ihe afọ ya ka ọ na-asị asị niile dị n'ụwa na-asịkwa na-ekwu otukwa baịbụl n'enye ya ka ihe eji mara na ikwu otu baịbụl a ekwentị ma baịbụl. So all Benjamin recommended this woman, and Benjamin wee chọta nwaanyị a bụ na the woman had done a lot of things with the PDP, this party PDP. The woman didn't on her online and a mail of a lot of she worked for PDP. So when Benjamin recommended this woman, it took me about a month to know now why I better help with the IPOB, but rather to bring in trouble. Because two things only goes in that. It's a long story anyway. So this now Trump people I invite, I asked her to send me the invitation. She wouldn't. I said no, the time. She send me the invitation. I'm not at no link, which is the link who send the link here when you join the warehouse. It will not at a link. Tinye full date nchọ not be available, then I can book in White House stores for visitors. Okay, that link made the link and say he have an invitation. On dodging them until the rally in 2017 in Washington. I believe we could not try poison because Ogan meet here for the first time. After I mean, I don't need no one more. It's a Chineke Queen for John. Only I can a money. On I say no beyond Nayana Mrs. Era, what here for this witch of Massachusetts. Only one old woman, no. Now Massachusetts is so quite Simon High. The woman so then they got a safe name. Maka Indian and so it tends to be believable. Man, why about a quince I call her the witch of Massachusetts. So Yana why Fana was Jello Jana one. Now some mobia and I fight she rise on a mobia and I laugh and I go mobia can. Indian non can quite get this and that. No, if I have to go to wine, some bubble more now. I kept telling her actually.
Obi don't come with that. How to kill you without now?
I have to board. I have to. Immediately that day, McDonald didn't have that. McDonald the kind of tagadu here now 2 for 4s. Sandwich. Pass around and coffee. Went to when she had that done as in December. Yeah, when when you're going to. Okay, so that was it. Okay, and the woman wanted to disrupt our meeting. I have to walk her out of the meeting, that Washington. Okay, I walked her out. Up widen a back following the IPOB, even when they are destroying. Have widen If you watch that rally in Washington, in 2017, on an article, she was not participating. I told her on her face that she's not part of what we're doing and she will not participate. Okay, so Benjamin Omadubugu was the person that sent this woman to create that confusion. A lot of people don't know. Even Chike Dosiem was part of the confusion. Because Kalupa Sefana Waya Hapukwana Zoom na Puano Kwana Hagel meet Washington. Nkana Palosia name broadcast. They were all working against me because I told them that this woman will not be a part of our movement. Etienne Fupunana. Why am I Lalofa Jena Capitol? Nama no, you know, if you know, can I bribe? Banye ba, omo kama ba ni office income, omo en office income, or potassium me kwa video. Say omo Biafra na no just go for Trump. Even good is you know. So so many things was not real, and a part of these things internally. I ain't not fight such a thing. Somebody like me will never allow such a thing to fly. But then now they can and they push you because his own noble can destroy a hand, whether intentionally or not intentionally. I don't know. Ebe wu n'ọtụzụ m bụ mgbe a launch this mgbe o tinye dragon n'isi okwu ya. Ebe aka nọ si okotoliwa. You know, when you busy, because all this time, if I knew Kunu Buneje no put a bella in Israel, Neje Bello Chineke Bella. Not what you can't diamond, Cabezio, video Bianamara. Nihenji Sanya Buneche no Puchineke. Nesiopu, Kainepu. A man, Olugonke Dragon, Ebunu Babi Mantamimo. So it's really. Onion got all these pieces. Near surface. You not doubt how was these people able to, how was this guy able to manipulate a lot of well-meaning people to join this? It's so horrible. So no, I don't know my people. In Kewoko, it was a speculation. That time I was even denying for him because Nawoko had the Charapa right. Natusi Poku. Kamade didn't claim on our force. Biafra na Biafra. Those are lies. Okay. So I'm very one.
Zobidi, thank you very much. That's Madam Erewa. I knew that woman then. She exhibits the same character as this woman somebody spoke about in Imo State. This woman going around, doing interviews defending IPOB. They actually look alike. I don't know if they're related somehow, but they just exhibit the same character and demeanor. Yeah.
Someone can do a job with Jana Bobusifa. And another woman and I want Mama Biafra. Okay, imagine I'm no against even Biafra during the war. Oh, for a chop tire. Then since Yahoo disappear, because he only made Bobby all along this and honey just support the man and they cannot hear it. Along the line, I will share. Okay, so and with so many agents, and the woman on our gallery, no bias, no preach Biafra, no Mama Biafra. Oh, one can me and one mother, but you quote the gun after this guy. Also knows you from an injury. The Nigerian government permits this guy.
Don't worry about that, the matter about you. The guy is a miserable fellow. Now I want miserable death.
Okay, ndị nwe onye ọ bụ iji gwa na ife a na-alụ anyị bụ ọrụ my brother. Ọ bụrụ na that guy is serious n'ihe ọ na-ekwu, He shouldn't be outside now because the main guy is in Mpofu Biafra Dekia. Where's in Kenden the town? Where's in Kenon himself? So non DAG recruit in the Fanebu. If we get who governor son of fearless. No, everything he has something to say about it. Manifon when you look at that man very well, if we're not an enemy, cover. And
Before the
unfortunately,
Supreme Court judgment on the 13th of on the 13th,
yeah.
he was on video threatening Supreme Court judges, putting their pictures, calling about their children. So don't worry about that one. He will be captured very soon, and he'll be forgotten in jail.
Okay.
He'll be forgotten in jail. There is a video recording of him openly threatening the Supreme Court judges with
Okay.
IPOB treatment. Yeah.
Michael feel not the powerful. You man who make you have to ego. Similar to Benjamin Madu. One of our Jacketa. After co raises an army against the people. As Yani find you for fall up tapuile. Fa can speak in tongues, not confuse the people. Halabtile one day by I will want to follow Nija. Because I hate people who na see or near no even maybe. Ijuru makani na elite ego bankete. Ịma na ife anyị eji ofe ọsụchọ ka ọwụrụ arụ apịa kịta mana o nwere ife ọ na-amarọ na-alụ a na-ahụsa ndị Igbo ka a jee jụọ ese ebe ọbụla o nwere ife o nwere every step ọ na-ama.
Obi, the fire of your form pass and parcel of IPOB member, even ESN. If I Ejiofor goes to the camp of ESN to address ESN members, to encourage them. You understand? I wonder why the security agencies in Nigeria didn't investigate that guy. His bank account, that of his family members and relatives were used to transfer money to ESN members. Simple investigation can show all this. But the one that is the one that is working on them now is one they call Maxwell. That guy is now traveling in touring Europe on their expense. That is giving away. What awareness are you giving about the man the kind of detention? You go to France. I asked the stupid people, what exactly this guy told the people he came to Europe to do in France?
Okay. Michael, do you see where I call out the federal government? Because that guy, via a conference in the lawyers, I'm not going to it's like a conference in the lawyer. When does it become an Igbo thing, an IPOB thing? Then right after that, and they call you what ticket, on the football. Europe, everyone address in the Igbo. Call up more people into this deception. Okay, make sure by now Abuja kita. Oje na court so if I not dramatize. If I not dramatize in Abuja, it's not court. When the kind has told him to shut up, he doesn't have to speak when he's speaking. I don't know why the people in the Bayeke, if fella, I a good fella, a part of life. That guy, the national TV saying, shut your mouth up, don't speak while I'm speaking. I will disappear into the thing there. Man, I get all not the call. Makisa la the man you. A one land is no you defend you way. And Nigeria provide a platform. For now, it goes through chapter now section. Iwu Nigeria. Ọ kwa zoo. Emechasi ihe na Nigeria si na ha na-ekpube ndị nwe ife n'iru. Kafa wee bịa because of security reason. Na-ekpube mmadụ ife n'iru ime igosi na afọ Nnamdi Kanu with ụmụ agbọghọ na-aba na Alaba Hotel. What kind of wicked country is this? And then you want me here mpụta ka m na support ihe na-eme ebe ifo ndị a ka ha na-asịlụ ụwa niile asị. I don't know what you guys thinking. Once if all of a sudden, case in Abuja, na hotel. That's why they can be parading themselves now, saying no case submission. You forget? And they're doing this thing at the detriment of uninformed citizens. No, then actually no be an some be promote to Nigeria. Mbakwa. They won.
Zobidi, but at the moment we have no other country though. There's no Biafra, not today, not anytime soon.
One
No.
you can own it, you can grab it, you can run with it. As far as I'm concerned, maybe I can pledge allegiance to. Don't make it change it. Mana ndị Igbo si na ada abụsị ebe a na-echi ọzọ jebe ebe a na-alụ agwụ. And I believe in that philosophy so greatly. There were.
Okay. Zobi. Kevin, you have something to say? Kevin, are you there? Okay. So anyway, Obi, the criminality started a long time ago, as I was saying, even long before the emergence of ESN. You understand? Because I've seen, I receive some materials, videos, and photos also from somebody. Even some of the videos of, pictures of Nnamdi Kanu with back in those days with Ikunso and several of them. I've seen such photos and videos. So me personally, I believe that maybe some of the former IPOB member, they were ignorant of what was actually going on behind the scene. I mean, I can genuinely and reasonably say, okay, yes, I believe that that is the case. Because even with Mefo also, Uche said several times that whenever he asks questions about the boys somewhere in the bush or people that were flogged, or Nnamdi Kanu will always tell him that Uche, do the one you can do, leave security for me. And that most of the time they normally have internal scuffle, internal disagreement on that topic, right? And Uche also said that it was it was a contributing factor, majorly the violent nature of the group, that made him leave the IPOB agitation. You understand? But anyway, Big Chaser, you can have the mic. Let's hear from you. Big Chaser, are you there?
Before Big Chaser, let me correct one impression.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, hold on, Fonze. Nze, go ahead.
Ikonso just came in few years ago. He was imported from Senegal. And kind of this boy, they can Nkaku and Darlington. Also, Nandi transport Ikonso back to Nigeria. And that was, if I'm not mistaken, 2016 also. Enwere one man na-emisi in action, and all this man mee nji wee tinyebe ntị n'ife na-eme na be anyị a na-akpọ akụwara. Amarọ m ya in person, but the truth bụ na ndị onye maara akụwara ọfụma, ndị maara ya ọfụma for ya as a peacemaker, because he was their overall commander. Ọbọkwa commander isi.
Mana Nnamdi Kanu termed him a kidnapper.
Michael,
The guy is no more alive even.
these are good people. Okobu akụwara ka ọ kpọrọ ya kidnapa ahụ kpọọ Nwukwe Nwanze kidnapa and na Nwukwe Nwanze mụ mana Nwukwe Nwanze ahụ emuji ife a no mesin ka Nwukwe Nwanze na-alụ. I happen to know Nwukwe Nwanze during the time my assignment to cover their area. So the Nwukwe Nwanze did everything plain, clearly. So all that voice he released, Akụwara release na qualify kidnapper n'ife niile bụ ihe draw my attention to activities ndị alụnwa mgbe nzuru m ike na Chike dozie mfa n'ụlọ ifugie na ifefa na-eme bụ ha lue ha na-ekpe ikpe na-eziri ezi ụmụ akwụkwọ akụwara be voice message ụlọ na ya bee si na ọ marakwa ife anụnwa bụ Biafra nwa oburu onwe ya niile tinye ọ ya bụ ihe emetụ because even though na m amara onye ọ bụ ya bụ voice note ọ na-ajụga Nnamdi Kanu a lot of question n'ime ya bụ ihe draw attention n'inyobezi ifefa na-eme. Okay, before I recommended the what is it, this committee that I recommended for them just to balance off everybody, conflict resolution. Because if you're na-eme bụ hapụ nne nne ya anya ha na Chike dozie mfa na ndị a elue n'ụlọ onwe ndị fa na-eyuzu na collect ego and ike ha na against those people in a way if ọbụla ndị a kwu carries. So most of the people egbugo n'ife a bụ ndị iche na-eme freedom ndị otu anyị ya gbabụ na nọ n'ụlọ na fek egbugo na-eme freedom.
Even recently, the National Biafra Land or whatever coordinator, Ugo or whatever, the guy was threatening to resign. He was asking them he's tired. Then the next thing his death comes. Oh boy, this guy is
na ndị fa na-achọ fa na-eke
ọbasị na ọba akwa ya onye ọba ọ abịa Ọnịcha
mekwana Nnamdi Kanu recommend this thing etu afa si eke mmadụ fa abịafa eke mmadụ ka eyu ọba na eyu na-ekechi aka n'iru but ihe a na-aba eke mmadụ aka n'azụ ewelukwu ọkpịa kebiga hai no this ọbasị if Nnamdi Kanu was the person recommend. And now you look on you how you won't this and that. He meant it. And Niha Abidoro from 2013 I don't know.
Nzobido, they tried to bury Madam Social alive. It was a Pine Wine Tapper that caught them. That was early. That was in those days.
It was Abambo. All those activities.
Abambo, they tried to bury her alive. Madam Social, they raped Madam Social and the daughter.
There's another guy from Cosmos from River State, from Cross River. I am Africa. Normally here. Onye made the voice bụ nke a na-akpọ General Miracle. That guy so hated Nnamdi Kanu because I think he knew him already. Ọ na-akpụ ya albino. Ebe a ka nna wee mara ihe these people na-eme jụbazi ajụjụ asị na ya ma ama anything. Uche mefo anụnwa, that's when I have to understand what Uche Mefo was asking them. Because Uche Mefo jụọ Chinasa Nworu I say Uche Mefo refer back to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu as Uche Mefo no ọkpọ ya ama ife niile na m nọrọ na security, he just have to deputize me. Even good even it. So there's so many things that a lot of people don't know, including myself. Mana Akụwara ha gburu because Akụwara was actually a true Biafran. Akụwara was the one that put all these volunteers together. Haludebo Ogo amongst themselves because part of their Ogo ego they sell the different groups. So, okay,
Okay, Ogobid. Kezi ego ndị volunteer na-azọzi. Okay, mana ego kidnapping. Process of corruption of criminality.
Michael,
Kezi ego ha na-azọzi. Process of criminality.
Kidnapping and extortion.
Michael Michael isi Elizabeth. Can you even Mike or butterfly the heck or
Ọ dịkwa Michael na-abụ. Ọ nwere Michael for Buhari for life.
I know, oh Michael butterfly. I'm a butterfly.
Ngobidi mana erikwara unu eri obere na unu ga-anọ otu a nọ na mmiri ncha na-abụ unu anya unu amara ihe nọ na-aga mgbe ahụ, violence had obido for a very long time.
You get blame. I don't think somehow okay.
I'm na Nzobidi na-ekwezi he's speaking his truth, and I believe him not that aware, but it's very strange. It's like everybody on a discuss all this while something is going on, and especially when they get to meet the man in person. I don't know how they sit with him and
No, am I surprised my body COVID there? You're surprised him. You can't get out whoa, IPOB. At least one as a lot of distance no matter. All this killing no matter. Or whoa every day. Get your head in Pupukisi, Menka, terrorist Nigeria. So Martin on those two and that one, but the shocker about the COVID there. The other be the Apollo early attack, saboteurs early, I think 2020 or so. Attack in that even before the ESN was came into full action. Now the go from the movement now.
Mike, I want to patch on this your submit. I want to say something now to that regards on Ikenga. See, Ikenga was never part of the hierarchy of IPOB. So I think at some point I even give him a credit to be able to have access to some information.
No, understand what I mean. Understand what I mean before you continue. The killings, people like me, without any affiliation with IPOB, self-intelligence, knew that none done a boom matter. None done a mere. Kezi ko onye no na the group. Amasimano or their group may perpetrate this crime. All again on a court, normal university course in Nigeria. Your group will take a hit. At the court in Aba. But a man no group will take a hit. You want to go? Unu na-egbu ọgbọkọ na ofu onye ka egbu a na-egbu nwee series of akọ ndị achịjenyi na ndụ ndị ji wee je gwọọ ọgwụ virgin nke wuru ewu ịmarụ na unu ji virgin je agwọ m ọgwụ wee je gwọọ ọgwụ ịmarụ na unu chọrọ ini mmadụ nwata pafo etinye mkpu na kọmuniti ndị mmadụ gbata ọ bụrụ ndị IPOB na-atinye mmadụ na ndụ they will bury you alive na the carry na-egwu from day one ndị mmadụ eche nọọ allegri ka ọ bụ. It has been happening. So I'm surprised now. I'm wrong. When the man say, "Oh, and I'm going to ibem kaiga na ibem aga." Continue, my brother.
Sorry, let me just come in a little bit. Akwe manam bido mgbe Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ ịdọpụ that IPOB n'aka Owazurike. One of his utterances, the audios, that time, that Bilie Human Rights Forum, that IPOB, quote unquote, their aim was to sue Nigerian government because of the Biafra war. So Anna got the court that time. So in the process, Kana gather courts during the time of Okorocha Kabo, governor of Imo State. They were having that mid-court sessions in Owerri, customary court in Owerri. Oputaze in one of the sessions, so Ekweseriga court or say that IPOB is not in court with anybody. No onye ọbụla afụrụ pụtara si na onye IPOB ọ na-enye ndị some Enugu commanders or something that onye ọbụla ha hụ na IPOB na ha gbuo ya lie ya na ndụ is a direct order.
was much more years before ESN was formed. Obi the good
Yes,
man,
that was right. So around 2012, way back. That that violence koji form all the group. And ebe koji made that initiation in abate na anui. It was so that the group was team like a Syria Oguzuro in violence, and all of them there. For some reason, that violence was something good because it was intimidating. They are matching doors and you're matching doors on. So they really enjoyed that connotation of their group with that violence. How do you name intimidate? And that's why you quite had a book PGC, like what you were saying, even Ikenga akwasị na butisi onye ebutisi, you know, ka onye ha $2,000. Like so, there's nobody that can just wake up and say no. Now ebidokwara taa, ebidokwara yesterday, right
I know
from beginning.
Ikenga several accounts Ikenga block on his platform now. Ikenga so now the kind of saying DSS kill people. DSS we are the people that kill this person. You know? So he didn't even know no to any bunda and not the kind after us not damn that DSS the bunda and ebuna me road. Ebunda army. It's not that it's not the army Bukalunda army.
Why can hold on? Oh,
No, it's because of the duality. Because on the one hand, only promote to this level of violence, or that's when they know another level of hierarchy. They know in the know. You cannot ask question. If I maybe more, you can't know what they are doing. Or the other hand,
Exactly.
ona si chukwu okike abịa obigodu obuzo kpekpere ka bishop, you know, okpegide nke ndị Jew, okpewe nke ndị I don't know. So I can somehow it's I don't know what to say.
Oh, yeah, what is you finish up? Michael. But if they are able, Michael, not you. Okay, see it this way. If they're able to convince and confuse Zeobidi and Uchebefo, who is Ikenga? I saw that.
Amami but yeah, it is very difficult. And you may not when somebody is delegated to do it, spread across. And when they not
Like na Jugi Obi. When you wake up
how do
a
you
bow.
know when I'm not coordinating Africa?
Like na Junugi. Ota in Nokita. Abu home member. Abu home member. But then when some certain things here, man, as I mean more, especially in Nigeria. I'm a getting IPOB. I'm a Lacasia. So often an ordinary citizen, ordinary person like me with one or two information where this idea.
No, Michael, you
But
just say
Michael
it
na
now
DSS
because
now. Michael
even
is
in
DSS.
Onwero
Michael, you are
onye pụta
DSS. I mean,
ozugbo mma.
I call them that. You are
Onwere
supposed
onye
to be
sisi
in the
pụta
know.
gbube mmadụ etu a, nobody said
Zobin
that.
Michael is a DSS member, so you should
Michael
advise you
Kogora
guys
na-apụta
that.
Chakwalo can join in
ọ bụ
now.
obere ife ndị mmadụ kwuru
Ogo
ekwu
bid.
a na-agụ ya egwu.
Ogo bid anyway. This one, blessed all remind like now. But now the canon see that we are not going to cause with anybody. Anybody you see, where are the hand? Or that one, over violence.
Kedu mgbe o gburi ọkwa 2017?
I'm going to go that statement before 2017 now.
Mba blessed of kekwara mgbe ọ nọ bido follow bụ ihe na-eme.
No, to go bless all them there and oh, to go
No.
So be the blessed
I know when Blessed came online. I know when she came online. To be honest, sometimes the people are backdate you even not aware of. You can backdate what you are not aware of. Rap on if I did to another, or the gate to a yard. Upon a mother appetite, you can't get my funny bully money. You can't get a believe in the fabrication base. You okay, man, okay, or you can't get. Was 2020. Say, na kita come for one on this guy, and he create a problem now. No Yoshi. We look for evidence in here of the monies that was contributed. We for ya.
Obidi, Obidi, I'm going to go 1 million, 2 million, $10 million
Michael,
is money.
what even
Our time, eventually, I'm going to go. Couldn't see me go. Why are they go mad? Why you not call mad? Oh, one local government chairman, Chicha, this somewhere in Africa, South Africa, you go cost your property. Almost going all the time now. Local government to start a colloquy around. So that one aside, you understand? The is in the era of that killings. You understand? Especially IPOB was functional, fully functional at that time in Aba and Onitsha. They big for their crowd. They don't go one time. Oh, little cells they get their this thing now. And maybe to name interior. Ben level side they okay see where was a Abakaliki. You understand? Okay, or something like that. Delta State they want much in the early stage. But they believe you go there now go in them mad fufu on orders of Nnamdi Kanu. If you gonna go in the mother fufu.
Can you mention those people? And you will fufu.
More Akwara you mentioned.
Okay.
More and Akwara you mentioned. More and Akwara you more and Ndunesoku was ordered to be buried at night by Nnamdi Kanu.
No, but hold on. Like 1 year.
That incident should be around 2016.
Okay,
or even before then.
On what basis? Nancy Olufase.
Nasi Bolundo Nasi now.
Okay, now potasina. No, the kankana Ojuku. Na marebo no keta Ojuku na potasina be preacher. My father. You know, Kucho Kuoma. Ojuku, I messiano no jam robbery. No nebu jam. Okwana si Olufase. That's how they operated.
Obidi, that incident happened.
Michael,
That incident happened. People like in the street know how come individuals not a top ranking like you, Amaro. No, it's my question.
Michael, you kept saying individual not a top ranking. You don't come and become top ranking once. There were incidents. It was so many times. Okay, and this and the DOS, Haje, Jekwa Sarekotre Nami. I wasn't part of the DOS. Okay? Hey, just got that incident before.
What year was that, please?
That was 2017.
Okay, 2016-17. Even before ESN was formed.
My brother, 2017. Don't put 16-17. I'm telling you.
No. They didn't buy the list in Nnamdi Kanu. These guys have started training themselves. They started training themselves. 2017.
Oh, 2017.
They send these boys for training. When the Kanu even got.
No. I was Etu to make the timeline. And I wasn't part of the DOS. But then the canon on a could almost any woman may jelly that embassy and then make the second one of Mune. Okay, also you would not make money so Nivo the chunk can jab aboka and make a peace within those none of the hierarchy. Because it kept it's a woman the hierarchy before Webo. Now, mobile national coordinator. If a man has information but they need to know basis. Unless if I'm waiting a medal, Alana Pono. Now, mobile national coordinator. Now, mamma, if a name. Why, Bemuna has a look. That was the breaking point.
Nnamdi Kanu was released in 2017. Before the release of Nnamdi Kanu in 2017, this guy has gone to training because Nnamdi Kanu was in prison when he paid Asari Dokubo.
No, I don't think so.
Nnamdi Kanu himself said it with his mouth.
no, oh, yeah, well, Abu good no. Neighbor, Iman over on one of prison, and no, DSS. Now, or the
But
only Unu so then Subuai, Unu no
Nzobi,
DSS. Now, only civilians.
I know,
Unu
I
bago
know,
Nanga,
I
Nacho
know, but
Baba
then
Baba.
that's what I develop what the Hana aside the Kobo well relationship. Even when
Ogene
the
now,
Avengers,
with that intelligence.
my
Megenti,
intelligence
Michael,
they're going to give between
Kanya
2016 and
go where
17.
you
2016 and 17,
Kanya go
Kenya
where
Lega
you
now.
hold on, Michael. Michael, hold on. Uno they are aware. Uno bandi DSS they are aware.
I
Now Saturday.
want to go DSS had a Makwa. Who are going one of the man Amaro?
Oh, we guys able about no. And now look at me from you sometimes. In national, if you able no mama. No,
Or
able
Bebo, I'm
to
going to DSS.
Money, abụ ebe nọ na mgba ama ikwesịkwara ịdị na-agwa nnụnụ mgba egube onye nnụnụ mama gbaa ama
Because
ziri ezi
I'm the second year I'm DSS. I'm not Baba Mazres in Gagwa information.
Benjamin nwere ọfụma dam n'ihe Benjamin confam na DSS
Nzobidi, in 2014, prior to the presidential elections, the threat to Joe Ibokwe's life was announced. Life was announced live on a broadcast when Nnamdi Kanu said that if he wants Joe Ibokwe killed anytime he steps his foot in Igbo land. That was in 2004, just before the
Facts.
election.
no
Facts.
not 2014 please
2000. Kaya ọbụrụ mgbe ememe election ka onye threat
okay
a.
wait no not 2014 Nnamdi Kanu don't have that power at that time my people. Okay, people will support on the Kanu right after Kamis the arrest. 2014, ọkara na London na-agba ọnụ kpalịkpa na obodo niile yi nwa ọkụ mụnwa ka na-ezekwa eze na-asị ka mmanụ ka obodo yi esi nwa ọkụ oke na ọgbụ na 100 years ka British sign for that nine and they are going together. And when I was telling you this, like I said, I choose here on a struggle. It's also before on here. So when we are 2014, or the casino of some Nigerian here. Okay, when do can you so name this state? Oh, gone Anya Yabisi. Okay, na that 100 years I will know you the document here. Na chukwu emege bele but the document. Okay, now I ain't got anything to do that agreement was for 100 years. And when your people are saying here on you okay, so if you're not
But if you go the document, copy by any means.
Michael, good boy, you know, on DSS.
I put it wrong. I don't know about the existence of that document. And I don't believe none of it exists. Yeah.
So
Ah,
BD, you're arguing with a DSS spy. You're having a free. You don't.
But because I want Nigeria be a country, even in that they will take over their country. No, I have another government. MHR, this Nkana Olai Muhammad, if you see no make you Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra, where any crew SID station around Radio Biafra. I'm on Nkana. I mean, the campaign was so huge. Money patata ne kusini ma even in you don't know because the campaign was so huge. There's so much support. Imene kwuno Joe Igbo kwa no okwono na gwa ndi Igbo ha je political party. Asị na Joe Igbo
then the dress that I brought entire score with some differences. Here now, about the killings, the traces of the killings, the violence, as at when it became noticeable. People in the street
about
started knowing
2014.
about it.
I
That's what I'm
stand to
telling
be
you.
correct. I stand to be correct. Upon the remember they came with this massive support to Bukwano. No October of 2015. Can't remember the arrest. If any Zobu for Biafra weapon, away from Asaba. See Asaba march and I again. And back, I'm ought to be the Zimbabwe people money with this struggle. That was the breaking point. So, Obono, way on your before, what on your that much? Well, and no more jail, everyone was in detention. No, attack, I'm as an answer.
Can't get one only that much, but federal government no in such a way to arrest him. And what I know that much, but federal government ready to arrest him.
Open the federal government, you know, China, where we learn the kind of na Balagre. My name were many swamp, no gonna go Zion. Federal government tell you money anyhow. Fact, a weapon on the man.
Can't one man open and keep as 2021 I would call an foreign country.
Car fast and a high Gabriel, Kenya. I can man all one alone debu. Okay, maybe safe in.
On every brother Kenya.
Let me tell you, he had a me fable. He had a viper. Oh, I can just know where's your money I con. Well, come man on the side of your money and not by you. Okay, I'm a crew governor because that's the goal. But here now, what if I have an open Nigeria government? Why is this enduring? Hapotana had a court, he near a platform or non-dramatize different scenarios. Where of one and then
Because when you went
why?
now you be then what drink to because
Huh?
because when drink to when you were
You were getting
you can imagine that you can you 3 evidence they go to all the federal government now sponsor those IPOB.
Gavin with that, you clear evidence you go see none than the Canada. Where
Wait,
no, because
Mara soldier, all soldier and the Canada Bunde Mara. Soldiers all constitute.
no,
Bin Laden in the America you born na Pakistan. If for Bin Laden in America, about towers of
because
America.
I did about federal government.
Abraham Wajuga federal government though. I didn't ask you about federal government. But the guy, the young man, you keep saying no federal government na sponsor na can. So say on where he got why he go simu no anya. All what I judge. I have evidence on that.
Ihe na-agwa ụlọ ebe a since agwa nga na-ejide unu si na-ejideli na Kenya unu si na-ejideli na Kenya ọ nọ 8 days n'aka federal gọọmenti o nwere onye ma ebe ọ nọ ife ọzọzọ nọ fọ onye nwe dịka debilitated person aha etinye handcuff okay ewee na-eme ife a
Mana ka nwekwa gị nke bụ eziokwu
kedụ Michael
ka nwa gị nke bụ eziokwu chekwala obi dị nna ya obi na nwere onye ebe nna ndị kanụ nọ maybe the general public akwụkwọ mana ụmụnne ya ma ndị mmadụ ọbịa bụ Kenya within that 8 days mana eji ya
okay kedu ndị plan asị kwuo because when you make intellectual assumption and you can prove it okay evidence then you man ịchọ ka ha gaba a different track ihe na-eme ihe a bụ assumption and all my assumption all my assumption na-aga n'ọfanwa na-akwado onye a maka eri ogologo oge ahụ fasi from espionage ka organic tinye about terrorism tinye about try to succeed and every onwere nke fa kwugolie isi lue taa ndị mmadụ na-anwụ.
Thank you for saying our assumption because one ije ọbụna iwe police force eweniwe ka m kwuo onye na-ekwu eweniwe biko ana m eme gị attack adịkwana m against you eweniwe.
No, I cannot even attack you. Don't use that word. Now, asụsụ ndị IPOB ka agwa nga na o nwere onye mụ na ya na-akọ not.
Mba eweniwe ị nwere ike na-aghọta ma ndawa eweniwe ọka enwe ebe onye na-ekwu bụ one ọ bụrụ na iwe police force asị gị jee ma arrest ịma mma ijide mmadụ gị kwuo okwu na iji ya ị ga-ejirute onye antị larute mechie evidence mgbe ọ ga-enye statement onye bi publish ya except ịchọrọ ka eme ga attack on the way or the place facility ebe itiri ya immediately nke ahụ ga second one ọ bụrụ na ewe a governor of a state ịbụ a governor of a state gị fụ na enwe ihe na-enye nsogbu na steeti gị One, if na nwe ebe a na-ekwu okwu asị gị a ga-use either violent or non-violent or carrot method, ị nwere ike use any possible means iji ya eme efu na ịkọnkara ihe ị na-eme. At a time, people will nye gị advice si gị na igbucha ndị a niile gị na onye ga-ebi. You have to call those people when you get another thought ịkpọ those people and ịkpọ those people enwere ike use ya deputy or use any person like ka gị na ha nwegodi meeting ka ịjụọ ha nyewe iwe ha. Sometimes people na-eme, many governor, many people leaders na-eme ime n'obodo ma anywhere iwere leader, some of them na-eme ya. Enwere leader efu na even otu ịnọ kịta na gị laa na village unu si obodo ịnọ la ya village, ị ga-enwere some boys ga na around ebe ịnọ ịpụtakwa politics, those boys ya never, those boys na around you ga na-enye ha ihe. Now inwe attempt anytime ọbụla furu na ire enyezi ha ihe, ha ga-enwe reaction. Na gị wakpọziri ha those people ka m bịazie na nke ndị governance, ịkpọ ha ka gị na ha kwuo, gị kwuo ihe niile iyi ekwu. Nwatakịrị gị na ya na-ayọ gwacha ihe niile ị na-ekwu, ọ sị gị na olesi igbutere ya isi nwunye gị ma isi ada gị nwaanyị before ya ekweta ihe ị na-ekwu. Kedu ihe ọ dị ka ihe emebe ịkpọgo ya and people fụzie ka ị kpọrọ ya ma let assume na ị kpọrọ ya jụọ ya ihe bụ iwe ya ihe ya emere ya instead of killing him. Onye apụtazie si for the fact na ejireje kpọọ somebody na commit evil na you are a bad person. And ma chọkwu na afụta these things ọfụma. A no person wey leader ga-enwe intention to wipe out completely those people on achị. It is never done. Human being is human being. But ọ bụrụ na emechaa ya usecha every method, ọ bụrụ na work, the person enwezi another thing ọzọ ya eme na able to carry out the operation. For instance, onye anọ kịta ọ bụrụ na onye igube with the head of this place, enwe any place mere kịta na onye ọka a ga-ejide kwuo okwu ya ka a ga na-akpụ n'ọnụ, o nwere ike ama njide ya. Ị ga-afụ na enwe action o take bara ebe a kịta, many people ya enwe reaction. These people nọ ebe a ga na-ekwu yes otu isi eme, you wouldn't have done this, ihe eme nka ihe. People enwere many people with different temperament. Onye ọbụla efu ya ekwu okwu according to understanding ya si dị. Some people ha efu na-enwere onye ya afụ kịta, for instance eje na be eje
we go now finalize that. Then we can get a video this spacing here and then
by 8 o'clock. He said that he has postponed it to
8 Nigerian time or London time, American time,
Nigerian time 8 o'clock. So when you will, because I'm not taking much of your time, please. When you get the happen, man, we go allow can put you in 2 minutes. Around welcome up. So for the fact that the person an alternative, if more ya resolve the issue, does not mean that the person when interest more no ya na cause the whole problem. The only thing I question no matter anything, let the person keep on doing what he is doing. If we want peace, they want peace, because all the the constitutional. The masses will rise up because only masses equal. When he the masses why the leaders say the masses and when masses and the international community international community and when you make that was why he's trying to protect himself and his integrity. And some of the leaders when he can all the possible now when he can anything, all the very possible. I'm not saying that all the possible. And when they don't even that place, even the force they don't have forces, anything in a kuku, and we'll get a DPO, na-agwa ya okwu one certain time ọ sị ya chi ije ma arrest na ọ na-agwa boys ebe ọ na-eje ọ in the morning ya gwa bata moto immediately ọ gwa sị driver ya drive agawe ma ọ ya nwanyara moto ejewe that place ebe dị ona so ma ọ pụta gwa gị na ekwentị ya eje ma arrest na igwe onye a n'abalị taa na ya eje ma arrest ebe dị otu echi o nwere ike before then iru ebe a na-eje anyị ma mfụ ya so biko I rest my
You're
case.
rounding up, please. I still don't get what all these things. I don't understand the reason
Like how maybe now what
and you failed to.
Njenje ga-ajụ njeju oge biko ewe n'iwe because you kept on emphasizing no the federal government or government things again. Now ka harapụ ị na-ebuli anya because if you are saying it like that ọ bụrụ na iji obi gị niile na-ekwu na gọọmenti isi ị na-eme absorption but other people na from this other platform ma those people na commit the crime when they were hearing you saying this thing.
Kevin, nyere ka nyere maka Mzobidi, you go back to your opponent. When say we want to tell you, we say just come out clean. If I thought you want to dance this thing, don't keep jumping from one ship to another. Just decide if you want to dance or not dance this thing. Maka, you don't know. Well, no problem, Shad. This is what Kevin want to tell you since. Make us a plan for you.
I don't even understand both of you guys, to be honest.
You kwesịrị ime understand. That's him nga ntị ọfụma. See, though you said ị na-ekwu through assumption na ị kwesịrị ị na-ekwu assumption yeah m sị gị ị kwesịrị ị na-emezi emphasize much on that because enwere people from other platform na-abịa bata or masses ya na-aga na air they will be hearing what you are saying every time now so and everybody we consider has begun to concede on that na-ekwu na yes or government ekwueze ya ole a ga-echange the narrative wait a ga-echange the narrative
you know when I say what
wait
I say hold on news ibido n'ọba make it up just tag on one statement I made. You are not here all the time, and you cannot come to tell me, oh, when there's glaring evidence.
No, I can't force you not to say anything.
If ever government beneath government it doesn't matter your name. But can they want to people now like this Biafra? And where a lot of people never answer Biafra anywhere. That alone, that thing alone is go government area forcing if a name. Manibia government. If you're not already here for years, but you make a family. About violence then are you telling me to believe not these boys say now be a video that the government can swoop in it and capture just overnight? Are you telling me not only creating insecurity? No, I will not go by that. I'm not gonna go by that.
Ọ bụrụ na iso look Biafran war or na iso mema top before man na-ekwu this thing ị na-ekwu ana m ekwu na ịdị wrong because enyocha anya anyị na-ekwu nwere ike a ga-enwerịrị atom of truth that thing ị na-ekwu but kwụsị ị na-ekwu ya in public. One,
no,
you are not
public in the for healing. You can tell me how to speak, my brother.
Why?
You have
government.
Your opinion. What you need to do when you come up, you say, my brother, not looking no government, no government, not looking no government, no government. In your own argument. If you are same no, may putting you to oh yeah, be him in the beginning. You don't have the right to tell people how to speak. Okay. Well, a lot of people they believe we have belief. I'm saying my opinion. And in if only you knew, no beam, and when right, you make that assumption. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Like I've always said before, listening to Nzobidi, I can feel his truths, his honesty. I may not agree with all of them, but I believe he's speaking from the heart. Was he aware of what was going on? Even the fact that Nzobidi is still in denial that this violence started from the early days shows you the genuinity in what he's actually saying. He's giving you his own side of the story. We cannot tell him how to speak. He's condemned the violence. He's been against it. In fact, one of the first people we are now one on in America to denounce IPOB after Kanam the Kano, by the China. So my own opinion again
That is
was
not where I'm
Nzobidi.
contesting, August. That is not where I'm contesting.
Can I finish? Can I finish,
Chawalo,
please?
point of clarity. Obid, open the association of IPOB. I just want clarification on that. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, now I have on my video. On my video. Yeah, now you can have my banner now. I have that video now. On my video. So I'm not gonna question his his honesty or
At the end of the present. Why are you?
my brother, allow me to finish. He will speak. When I have the same issue you have as well. We are in Chabundi, but yes, he will still speak. Let me don't worry. Ojo man Nzobidi denounce. Nzobidi will only where you have a problem. So more I forgot the video. Ebehan or somewhere gather we put something like bank and no manner. Yeah, you have to go from there. So I don't question his integrity. He's saying what he knows. I believe genuinely he was not aware of everything that was going on. But yeah, I would say he's wrong as well when he says that the violence did start very early. But that doesn't mean I have to, because he's giving us his own opinion and what his truth is from the best of his knowledge. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Kevin, go ahead. So we move the mic to Albright.
Okay, anyway. Ịma na a na-ekwu okwu sometimes ndị mmadụ ebido meme onye na-ekwu okwu attack. Ihe m nyere wa advice, ana m eme na nna force ya to change the way GSK ya si ekwu okwu. But the part bụ mụnwa na onwe m emegwekwa m that in observe to lecture ya everywhere. For that as a leader, enwere the qualities of a leader to protect those people ị na-achị, not to harm those people ị na-achị. Ịmụta nwa ọgwa wee leader to that family. Ihe ahụ ihe eme na family gị, ọ bụrụ na nwa gị na-ezu ori ma ọ na nwa gị na-alụ oke ọgụ ma nwa gị na-cause problem ma ọ na-ebute okwu n'ụka ma ọ na-agba n'iro, ịma mpụta gbuo ya like that. Enwenye ọ ya eme gị etinye na police station. Enwenye ọ ya eme gị. That is what a governor supposed to be doing. Then o mesia ya ụlọ ọjụ ọfụ na kama ya nwa ga-eme ga-egbu ndị ọzọ, ọ ga-abịa take your life of other people. Afụgo m a governor mere execute nwa father mere execute nwa ya tinye na police egbuo na Anambra steeti. So ọ bụrụ ebe ọ pụrụ na nwa wee terọ, ọ bụrụ na anyị pụta nna mmadụ ama mkpọ nwa ya jụọ ya ajụjụ nye ya kansụl ma ọ jụ enweghị onye idiri bụ na ọ dị possible na onye nna kwesịrị ime nna nwere ike ime iji to save the child. Ọgwụ na enwe otu o si mee ya leta azimi na o mere, ana m ekwu na nna mere ma nna emerọ. Ka anyị hapụ ị na-eji ya na-eme emphasize na ihe ọbụla anyị ekwu okwu way forward, ka anyị na-think way forward, kedu ihe anyị eme to restore this peace. All my opinion anaghị abụ na just no ka m bụrụ blame abulara some, because ọgwụkwa na ebulewe eme ka ebule m happy. Many people a ga-atacha ha ụta because this is not the first time I formed this Enid Biafra issue. I formed it during the time of Ojukwu. Many people saw what happened. Even onye na-afọ ya nọ ya na history. Emecha mee mazọp onye ọbụla wee mazọ obi ya nọ hia kwesịrị ịghọta ibe a na-ekwu. Emechakwa ya nke ahụ nga afọmụkwa nke afọm, somebody still telling me that all the ignorant on this thing. Ihe abụrụ ihe mere in those time ya asị na internet ma phone apụtabe or something like that. Ihe abụrụ ihe mere in those days mgbe our grandparents na-amụbe ha. These things ihe mere so most of us witness ya. Ana m blame any person nke mere na-emego ọgago kedu ihe anyị eme ọganiru ka udo wee chia ka hapụ ị na-blame those people ka anyị na-eji nja those people enwebe ha na-ada emete ya gwa na nwa na onwe m na-ekwu na some governors kwesịrị stop anything ha na-eme focus on this thing to restore peace. Ọ bụrụ na aka m dị ya they will execute me. Onye ọbụla aka ya dị na this thing na-eme let them do fast. Ọ bụrụ ha na-eyiri 100 enweta na ya eme ama na ya start that time eme taa echi agbalaga nwanne echi consistently do that and that thing will stop. Enwenye Peter Obi mere oge ọ banyere n'ọchịchị he consulted Yaradua gbasara mgbe Mazọbụ na-enye nsogbu onye a wipụrụ Mazọbụ mana akpaga forest mana nwanne guy ọ consult Yaradua nye ya ike n'isi oji ole ọ chọrọ ya ewere oya the end of Mazọbụ na Anambra State from Anambra State emewe state to other state ndị ọzọ. So unu ewe n'iwe enwere onye na-eme accuse nna ya ukwu Obi sorry for giving him misunderstand enwere oge nna eme ga accuse na ihe kwuru dịrọ mmụọ na ewe mere ihe ọjọọ ewe n'iwe but all my own humble advice ka m na-ekwu daalụnụ.
Mba onwere ife ikwu ma ebe na adịm enwe iwe mana ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. Ịbịa na Anambra kịta tika iwere Anambra steeti wee jee n'usobe these guys nọ n'ime ọfịa ọgọ federal gọọmenti apụta gba your limitation. We all heard about the so-called limitation ha nwere prosecutorial powers even when the crime is committed in your state. You're not going to the state government there were some powers ha nwere he pursue that crime and take the person to where it belongs. Okay? So these are some of the things that brought about my conclusion when I say it's the government. Because they say, oh no, the command is in him aja. It's in him aga George. There's no reason for this continued violence in our place. It doesn't matter who is doing it. It doesn't matter who is on top of it now. When they name a video, even in
Sir,
so
be the Biko. Good evening, sir. Sir, please, Biko, just leave anything concern Nigerian government. You know, our organization, you know, what's the problem about the security of the organization. You claim say no volunteers, no 2015, no 2016, no 2017, no problem. This thing now, no talk about Nigerian prosecution laws. I beg, because if government no even there, you know about more than the government where you dey like.
my brother, I'm not gonna argue with you in every
No problem, sir.
every country.
It's good that everybody
listen up. I don't know where you are coming from. To be honest, since you were saying I've been anti-king. First of all, I got around your point. I don't know what you're thinking.
Mika, please allow Zobidi to.
I'm here this guy like okay, if you have problem. I'm here na that cover. Okay, in a same pushing like a Nigerian government. Why? No one in it. When I go to Togo, Ghana, and even in it, and we're uprising, and all go okay, and all the government here for share. Manibia kissing all that group made that thing for the past 5 years. He didn't pretend the casting in ways he came anything. Then he brings questions.
Past 9 years, look at 5 years.
Okay. No, I don't know. Maybe you know better than me. In the past 9 years, I'm out of my brother and came about 5 years ago. And since I know from 5 years ago,
you know volunteer. And you know the question answer. You know
volunteer and a woman. And I bought mother name of ya. If you get down no after isi isi na Igbo mgbe akwara 5 years ago. If you get down
how do you mmadụ na ndụ?
Amara m ọ bụ na ụnụ ma na agwa m ndị enyi na ndụ.
I want to end the show na mmụọ gwakwa gị na n'ụlọ enyi vegins eji wee je gwọ ọgwụ na ndụ.
Michael, ọ bụrụ na enyi mmadụ na ndụ, ọ bụrụ na enyi mmadụ na ndụ, ndụ na-ese okwu afụ establish ya. Kedu ife polisi na-alụ? Kedu ife polisi na-alụ? Bụnagolo mgbe a try inye na ndụ, data ọbasị achọgharị ya. Kedu ife polisi na-alụ? Ma nwanne Nnamdi Kanu nọ na polisi. What are you telling me? What is the police doing? No, because the one year wine no na alone corner alone me also nandina ukose the real Biafrans. Also nandina organize this thing. We have woman near self activities that are not hidden. Activities if I'm boy it's not hidden. Nigerian government to what are you telling me? Now these people with the authority now, Bambala commandeer the people. People are now Nigerian government are wafankete. Then if I said it's the government that's creating this thing, somebody has said Mekunia. Okay.
Nzobidi, please, I want to ask a question. In all of this, have you taken any accountability for anything that happened during the time you were with IPOB?
In what sense? Because I never killed somebody.
In any sense, that is the main problem. I feel like the question, I think that you people are having the wrong conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation is, I participated in this group that pushed violence as an alternative way to get freedom out of Nigeria. You participated, you are part of a prescribed group.
You are wrong.
You have to take accountability for that.
I participated in this group is obvious. A few days ago, can wait to my flag.
My participation. That's what I'm saying.
My participation with the agitation is because of the way Nigeria has treated us. Germany. With all your intellect, everything, there's no position for you in Nigeria. If you cannot speak about it, a place that was blessed abundantly, all it needs is human development and resources. We cannot.
I want America be in Europe. Every does not matter.
America be in Europe, for their class. So now this is Jula to alone. Okay.
Yeah. All said and done. If Nigeria do their job, you will also be held accountable. Ignorance is not an excuse.
But no, when I did what I did it for a purpose, and I never denied it. It was just 4 days ago. I said, owing to the what is going on right now, I suspended my flag. I didn't say I terminated it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, because BSS was violent. From BSS to volunteers, they were violent. From to Lion Squad, to volunteer, they were all violent.
Blessed, I think we are conflicting the whole
That's
thing.
false allegation. If you're talking about
BSS
was
it's like
violent, when?
I understand.
Like said,
no. What I want to say,
like
let me land a little bit. What I'm trying to say is, yes, the Nigerian state is not doing what it's supposed to do. And that is why you are not being held accountable. Not just you. Because all these things, somebody's supposed to hold somebody accountable for this or for that. It is not in our hands. It's just for you and for your conscience to say, okay, at a point like this, out of my ignorance, you have to.
Sorry, blessed them.
Biko kaije na kikenga kaije beta
blessed of Nzobidi. Biko na Michael Benjamin kaije
You hear what blessed them say? We take accountability and ignorance. When the truth is glaring in your face, you are just denying. Agitation, bro. Why are you in Germany? Why are you in Germany?
I am in Germany. I'm in Germany. It's my personal
Okay.
choice. You know, no
Well,
matter what
if you
led
have
me to
not,
be in Germany,
if you have
you know,
not looked into
yeah,
fighting in
whatever
Germany,
led me to be in Germany, there are people who have gone to who have gone abroad before me.
okay.
There are people who are older than me
That
that have gone abroad.
okay,
And because I am abroad and I am frustrated abroad, does not give me the right to sponsor terror in my homeland.
take out our people on. Take out our people on. Manakita is not so. Okay, so if
Nah,
somebody has stood to say
But
I'm going to fight for that interest, don't say that person made a mistake or ignorant. It's a lie. You can't tell me that.
you go dey try.